Hello everybody, I am Zeno Spectre and welcome to my channel and welcome to my Let's Play of VVVVVV or V for short. So I will start off by letting you guys listen to the main menu music for this game because in my opinion it's the best song in the game. Alright, now since I let you hear some of it, we will go into the game. Go to new game obviously. And here's the intro. I'll probably not be reading too much of the text just because it kind of goes quick at times. Alright, and now we are stranded from our crew. I like this game because of how simplistic but also creative it is at the same time. We want to avoid spikes and other hazards because everything kills you instantly if you run into them. This is a checkpoint. It spawns you back whenever you die, wherever the checkpoints are. There's interesting names for each area for each level at the bottom, relating to like what's going on in that scene. And I will probably die quite a lot during this playthrough because some areas are hard. Here's a terminal. It has personal logs and tells you other things about what's going on and stuff. Security Suite, Gantry and Dolly. And now we are talking to Violet. And our character name is Captain. And Violet will put on the map where the ship is. And now we need to look for a teleporter. Comms related, that makes sense. Here's the map. Here's a crew, it tells you who's missing and helps you keep track of who you still need to find. Stats, it keeps track of trinkets. We'll go over what those are later and how many times you died and how much time it's taken you so far to play through the game. And here's the save menu. I got too impatient there. The yes men, because they're just a bunch of yes creatures, I guess. Stop and reflect. And there's a circle thing. Trench warfare, because they're like in the trenches. This is a trinket. There's 20 trinkets to be found throughout the map. They unlock a certain thing when you get certain amounts of the trinkets. If you die though, don't worry, the trinket is still collected. V-Stitch, I don't understand what that means in this area. Here is the first kinda difficult part. It's not too difficult once you get used to it. Quicksand because of the blocks break quickly. And here is a teleporter. And level complete. We have rescued a crew member. I don't understand why it said you rescued Violet when she was already on the ship and we were the one trying to find our way back. And now we're going through scenes of where our crewmates are lost throughout the map. And this crewmate decides to jump into the hole for some reason. And here's a bunch of question marks or heat energy patterns that show up on the map, which there's a good chance to teleporters. And apparently when there's a teleport, that means there's something important around. Here's a trinket room. Apparently Victoria loves trinkets. Here's a teleporter. Every time you walk across the teleporter, it automatically saves your game, so don't worry if you forget to save. Get ready to bounce. That is referencing basically the gimmick of this level. Basically like foreshadowing it. And this is, there we go. Keep going. Don't flip out. Another terminal. I messed that up. The checkpoint. This one's named Double Slit Experiment. 2 years ago it was named Single Slit Experiment. And here's another trinket. Young man, it's worth the challenge. Interesting name for an area. And now you got 2 out of 20 trinkets. I'll probably not get all of the trinkets. Some of them are difficult, and there's some I'm not exactly sure how to get. I haven't decided for sure or not if I'll go and get them all or not. They call him Flipper. Three's a crowd because there's like 3 platforms on each side. Playing the apex because you like hit the apex to make that jump. Square root. I don't get that one. Actually, let's go back down here. There's a terminal. Oh, it says a syntax error. But where'd I go? Whoa. Brought to you by the letter G, because it kind of looks like a G. For you in mind. This part can be a bit difficult, especially when you first play this game. Exhausted. Entanglement generator. There's another teleporter. You probably don't want to use this teleporter yet because we're not done with this area yet. There's a checkpoint, and here's a terminal. Research notes. Access to the control center is still possible through the main atmospheric filters. And this gives us a hint of a part of the map. And in this room over, we have another trinket. This one is probably one of the easiest ones to get in the game. I died there, damn. It's really not that hard to not die there. And if you saw to the left, there's another trinket for us to get. And another spike to the face. We now have 4 out of 20 trinkets so far. And another spike to the face. Topsy-turvyism. Here, it's just really getting used to the pattern in that area. That was not too hard, but it can be difficult when you're new to the game. This part can be rough. It's really just kind of needing to be patient though. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said I'm sorry for. Please forgive me. I don't know why it's asking for forgiveness. Playing foosball, because it kind of looks like a foosball table when you go through that. A difficult chord. The living dead end. Diode. I'm guessing that's because it looks kind of like a rock or something. That's what a diode is. I smell ozone. Why so blue? Which makes sense for this area because he's blue. She's blue. This is Victoria, which you kind of probably figured out by the room in the ship. That's all blue. And I was talking about Victoria when going in there. And talking about how she loves trinkets. Then we teleport. We have rescued a crew member and 3 remain. And now we are back at the ship. We can go over to Violet, and Violet will welcome us back and tell us that Victoria is happy on the ship and she doesn't like adventuring and that she gets homesick. And if we go over here, we see Victoria's here now. And she says she's so glad to be back and she doesn't like being in that lab or level. Anyways, next time on V, we will go save more crewmates and talk about a certain feature for this game. Thank you all for watching.